Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. Shill Destroyer. So it's the 7th. And apparently, from what I've heard, nothing at all happened yesterday. But from Boris Johnson got, a vote of confidence. And yeah, but no big, I don't know, is there a world event that we missed? Is there something that wasn't on the UK news? But if a world event like we were expecting, should have seen something, I'm really surprised that there was nothing on that day. I'm almost shocked. I don't know what's going on with UK rain. Is it like, are they just dragging this war forever, and is it not going to World War 3? It's been going on since February. We've got a superpower against, it's a Goliath. I've said before, it's David and Goliath story. As anyone out there knows who has looked into history and how politics really works and who really controls countries and how they're really controlled, we know the story itself is all bullshit, right? Sure, they might be going around with some armies there to give an influence, but we know also that UK reign was separated from Russia in order to cause the conflict, right? It was pre-planned. They're not free. They've got a government, right? You don't have a government if you're free. You see. So, what's really going on, people, right? It's kind of like, people go, well, you should be happy. And I'm not really. Because it's just waiting now, isn't it? We know a big headline's going to come soon. They've got to change the headline. They can't keep going on about party gates and fucking, just dragging out this David Goliath story like Russia hasn't got anything quite. So I guess, the next date is the 21st, right, the summer solstice, but yeah, I'm very surprised that they didn't use this, with all the sixes they thrown out there, the 6th for the 6th, 2022 with another 6, to me was just like a prime day. It was like, it was shouting to me, right? But yeah, on the 7th, and it's da-di-da-di-da. So maybe they're going to bring in the, all this covering of the sky at night time, the covering of the moon, these weird noises we keep hearing. People have said to me I'm not the only one who's hearing it, right? Maybe it's just going full into the, the War of the Worlds, right? The alien invasion or whatever that they've been predicting for some years. Who knows, right? But just hurry up, polytricksters. That's what I'm saying, isn't it? The rulers of the world, right? The people who are controlling everything with their monetary fiat currency and their legalese disgrace and their religions that, obviously make men turn into complete fucking, honestly, lunatics, where they just believe, they don't know who they're believing, they don't know who wrote anything, but they just believe, right? Because it's indoctrinated from a very young age. Let's give them some credit there. It's not because they grew up and they got told this story and went, wow, that's true. No, it's because it was pushed down their throats since they were like fucking 0 years old, right? It's just a shame they want to carry on doing the same shit to their own children, right? You bring your children up, tell them, right, say, work things out for yourself. Always question. Never believe you've got the answer until you've got the answer, until you've seen it for yourself, right? Never trust the book. But obviously the majority aren't going to listen to me. They're going to listen to their fucking, whatever fucking dirtbag it is that's preaching, that's getting paid too much money just to sell them the bullshit, right? And act like there's someone you know, holier than holy. Then they are holy, you know, they got plenty of holes in them, I guarantee it, right? But everyone's going to believe that they're something special and the kindest, right? When they're quite the opposite. As we see, it's an opposite world, right? So people, what's going on? Let me know. What, you know, I wish I could hear other people. I wish I could speak to other people, right? Like, you know, people who have been doing this for a long time online. To give me some influence, give me some ideas of where they think things are going. But obviously I can't hear, I'm not getting any other information. I'm not watching, obviously. I don't have time or to watch YouTube channels. And I don't even know who's out there anymore, really. That's really putting stuff out there that's the truth and nothing but the truth, right? With new ideas, anyway. Let's put it that way, right? With you know, their interpretation of what they think's coming at the moment. There's one or two, but it's just, yeah, it's time as well, you know. And with me going to all these places, like I try and download a video. These pubs and that, they even make their you know, their Wi-Fi really fucking slow. And a lot of pubs, you can't even download one video, it won't allow you for some reason. It like just always says this has been interrupted, right? It's almost like they've got something on there that stops you. I guess that again, probably say people can't just use Wi-Fi rather than, you know. But yeah, I don't know, people. It's tough to know, isn't it? And here we are, like, you know me, I'm quite happy for. I want them to get whatever's coming done, right? You know, that is it for me. I want the New World Order to hurry up and fucking get in, because the people aren't going to stop it, right? And we know that, don't we? Let's be honest, right? We saw the last couple of years of muzzling and just bowing down to everything their masters tell them to do over stupid things like bat colds. Apparently the monkey cold now, it's okay, don't worry about the monkey cold. If you've had an MMR vaccine, that's the cure for the monkey cold. The MMR vaccine's the cure for the monkey cold, right? According to the WHO, who now govern the world somehow, right? And you know, people can't even see why they're calling them the WHO. You know, they say, well, it's the World Health Organization. Yeah, the World Health. But yeah, Doctor Who. You know, it's like fucking come on, people, man. But this organisation, a corporation, just we don't, you know, not in this country, not in America, not in that country. No, just all of a sudden we just hear about in the news. They're the fucking people that we must listen to. All of us. Whatever the World Health Organization says, this is how we must go, right? If they say muzzle, muzzle. If they say stick needles in your arms and drug your fucking self and change your genealogy, do exactly that. Maybe the summer solstice is when the you know, the drugs take effect or something, you know. Who knows, people? Tell me, come on, someone, let me know what's going on, people, eh? What's going on? People who are watching YouTube videos who you know, getting some insight from somewhere. You know, people who are researching, tell me what's going on, people, eh? What's happening? So, yeah, I'm just like banged, like just gone on it now. I'm like, well, I don't know, but 21st, that was my next date. You know, if it's not this date, summer solstice, right? But I don't know. You know, honestly, don't know. I don't know where we're going next. I don't know whether we're going to be having a fucking World War 3 or a war against the world, or all the people are going to turn into fucking robots, or you know, they're all just going to drop dead one day, or you know, we just fucking no idea, right? No idea. We can look at what they've shown us, but half truths and lies. So I'm not gonna, yeah. You know, this war that I would have sworn this war was going to World War III, but why is it taking so long, right? They can't just carry this war on forever and not take it to World War III. It's either going to end or... But, yeah, lost. Absolutely just lost with what they're doing now. And still going on about party gates and fucking... You know, I mean, obviously people should know, if you're making the law, right, you don't, and you own the police, there's no fucking police investigation, fucking load of bollocks, right, but people just buy all the shit, right. They control the police, as if they're being told, oh, the police are going to do this and that. No, fuck are they, right. Everyone should know that when they're telling you, oh, yeah, well, you know, Boris Johnson was so sick, he was acting like he was dying of the CVs, of course, right? He told everyone he's got the CVs, come on a little video, oh yes, I'm staying at home, I'm very sick, you know? And then he's like having a party while he's telling everyone he's so worried about it, right? If you'd had it and you really believed you were going to die and it was really that deadly, and you'd actually had it, you would be further away from everyone than anyone else, right? You'd be extra careful. You wouldn't be having parties, mate. But it's just another pinpoint of them going, yeah, we're bullshitting you. And then you got Keir Starmer, of course, says, I'll retire if the police bring charges against me. So he's not saying there's no way the police are going to bring charges against me because I've done nothing wrong. He's saying, if I get caught out, but of course he's literally saying that to you. If I get caught out and they say, yeah, you know, they work out, yeah, I did break the rules, then I'll retire. But if the police don't, you know, it's like, fucking wake up, you dummies, right? I mean, they're all just actors, they're all just fucking pigs at the trough, who love the power, who fucking don't give a shit about you, and what you're doing for them under, you know, it's disgusting, right? So, and I'm telling you straight as a man, I know most people out there will all hide and say nothing, right? I've told people straight to their faces, people, right? I tell it, I shout it in the shops, I shout it everywhere I go, right? It's fucking disgusting, it's sick, it's evil, it's twisted, it's vile, right? What you've done, what the majority have done, right? Over the word of their fucking masters, and none of them will admit they're a fucking slave, of course, right? Nobody will admit they're a slave. Nobody will admit that legalese is a fork-tongue language used to contract persons. Nobody will admit that a person's a dead fiction, a corporation. Nobody admit that, you know, we're being charged, but really we're being decharged, right? A charged ion is an atom, people, right? They pretend to charge you. They charge you. They tell you they charge you when you go to court, right? No, they're decharging. They're taking something from you. Every time you buy something, they tell you they're charging you. No, they're decharging you. They're taking something from you, right? They even tell the army to charge, right? It's all in the words, right? The charge. The charge is part of again, energy, right? Everything's energy. Energy never ends. The end, right? But you know, it's just a, you know, whilst you like with me as well, like, because I don't give a fuck really, innit? I got nothing to lose really, people. You know. Nobody's still trying to give me a chance out there. I'm just trying to get a little crust in it, and you have to, you know, everyone's trying to get you jump through hoops, isn't they? There's nobody backing me, right? Nobody really sort of sitting there going, yeah, you're fucking right, I'm going to do whatever I can to keep, like, if you can carry on, keep him free, not being part of their fucking dirty system, and you're willing to sacrifice so much in order to not be part of their fucking sick, disgusting, vile, fucking satanic system. And let's give you a little bit of help, right? But it's not really happening, people. No one wants to give me a fucking little bit of a, you know, anything, right? I'm trying to get fucking something, but nobody wants to you know, it's just, I think a lot of it obviously is people I'm speaking to, they don't have nothing, and the ones who, like, you have to apply to, they're looking for the fucking graduates, the ones who are going to, yes sir, no sir, kiss your arse sir, right? They're all looking for the ones who want to go up the career ladder by kissing arse. Keep going all the way